looking at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Prime time is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Al Gordon after the missed three from primetime. Here's Christopher. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to primetime. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's primetime, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Primetime's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Mavs. Passes it to Christopher. And here's Gordon. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. The Rockets again can't hit.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Here's Green. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Got a piece of it.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Primetime, the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's primetime, and another basket for Dallas.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The Rockets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Primetime, the pass to McGee. Here's primetime, and another basket for Dallas.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons, and let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring titles. Harden carried that franchise at times. Nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Yeah, and also the Warriors. They are tough luck.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right player. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein, and David Nwaba subbed in for Eric Gordon. Now, here is Smith. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. They can't stop the run with that one. Mavericks leading by 8.
2 minutes.
Down low. Out to the right wing. Here's primetime. Hits the target from 18 feet. 8 points for primetime.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And there's the pass to Christopher. Back to Porter. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Şengün. Out to Smith. The 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Stolen away. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Kept alive. Pass to primetime. Here's Finney-Smith. Passes it to primetime. With the fadeaway. And another basket for Dallas.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on
same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Josh Green. Inside, here's Martin. Primetime grabs the board. Mavericks leading by 12. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Dishes it to Powell. Over Şengün. That one a little long. Here's Matthews. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
The
foul.
Rockets shooting their first shots
team
from the
foul.
free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
Substitution on the court.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. On the floor for Dallas. Primetime is out there with Green. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Primetime in the last game against the Timberwolves was a driven player. He scored 48 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the inside. Porter looking it over. That's tipped. 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie against Smith. Primetime, the pass to Dinwiddie. Gordon against Green. Shot on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 18 points for Primetime.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's Christopher. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? The Rockets with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Primetime, the pass to McGee. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
David Nwaba is checked in for Houston. And Dallas also making a switch. Powell's checked in. Now here's Nwaba. Here's the pass to Christopher. Over Hardaway. Christopher, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Primetime. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Porter passes to Nwaba. He dishes it to Smith. Cauley Stein in the post. Guarded by Powell. That's tipped. Now here's Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Primetime. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Christopher. Back to Porter. Houston moving it around. Nwaba finds Porter. To end the drought. Out of hand on it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Green gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Porter dishes to Smith. Mavericks with the rebound. Primetime's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
With a score.
And how about that
Your
triple
Rockets.
to put a cap on their run?
And so it's Dallas, leading by a full 31 points.
And your Rockets Youth Dance Team. Your Clark City dancers, everyone.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Gordon is out there with Smith. Then it's Porter. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Christopher in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Cauley-Stein passes to Christopher. Teardrop shot. That one, no good. Great D that time from Hardaway. Dinwiddie with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Got that one up quick. And that's now 30 points for Primetime.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Porter finds Gordon. No good from outside. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Pass to McGee. Here's Primetime. 30 points in the game. Porter in the corner. Off target with his 3. Mavericks shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG, Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodlines.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Green.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Gordon with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Smith. And it's Matthews in for Josh Christopher. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Green.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Pass to Primetime. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. 32 points for Primetime.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Matthews. Got a piece of it. From deep three-point range, Houston gets it back.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Here's Primetime, covered by Mark McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The pass to Matthews. The Rockets again can't hit. Dallas with the ball. 11 unanswered points for him. Here's Prime Time. Lays it up off the glass. 34 points for Prime Time.
Spencer
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Gordon finds Porter. Şengün with the ball. McGee's there. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the